Welcome to No Strings Attached Street Ministry. You know, today is the day after I'll tell you what's backed up. Yesterday, I drove, it's about 175 miles, 78 miles, something like that, north to meet up with one of my followers, one of you guys, actually. His name is Hank Van Life, I believe it is. But he's been following me for quite some time, commenting here and there, friend me on Facebook, struck conversations up, called me on the phone. We've had conversations that way. Many different ways we've communicated, and what I wanted, what I do in my life, with what I do anyway, especially with the channel and in my ministry, is I'm here for people. I believe in making friends, and I don't feel you can never have too many friends. But what I want to teach and what I want people to understand and believe, that I want to be true friends. I really want to be your friend. I really want to get to know who you are. I want to know who your kids are, who your family is. I want to see when your grandbabies grow up. I want to see, even your children grow up and graduate in high school. This is what I do. I want to become part of your community or your family. That's how I feel a friend should always be. There's too many people out there that are fake friends, are always wanting to, it's all about them, me type thing, and it's just not right. And then also you have the newer generations, poor kids, they don't know how to make friends. They're stuck. They grew up with the computer in their hands and a phone, and they play games their whole life, and they become introverts. They sit in their room, and that's what happens. They don't. And then when it does come time for them to explore and to get out, then they're lost. They have no way of reasoning about that or understanding of how to do that. So I try to encourage the younger ones, and even when they have, when they're growing up and they're in college and things like that, this is when they start losing it and have to come out of those shells and starting to live life, because now they got to get jobs and things like that. But I've always been very interested in watching how they grow and how how they develop throughout their life and what they become. It's always been very fascinating to me. Of course, my one and only hobby, pretty much, if you could say, is that I'm a people person. I love people. I love watching people. I can go to the mall and sit all day long, and just as people walk by, I look at them and I'm like, wonder what they're thinking today. Or that one looks like she might be a little upset, or that guy must be having a good day. He probably looks like he's getting ready to go fishing, or whatever. It just, you can tell in their minds and soul. Well, that couple looks like they just struck love. Now they're in love and they're holding hands, and how cute. Look at those cute little babies walking down there all by themselves, holding hands. It's adorable. I mean, then you see the people with their pets. You see the ones with, they're walking their little dogs and their cats, and it seems like that's become a very big thing nowadays. Used to, all you would be able to see would be service animals, but I guess now they claim that the animals are some kind of a companion animal or something. I'm not really sure how that is, but that allows them to be able to come into the stores and stuff with them, which in my own way I feel is actually a good thing to a point. That's not what this video is about, but it's something that I look at and I see. But I think the biggest thing that has always been interested in me is my own followers. When someone subscribes to me, I try to, if I take time, I do everything I can to go to the ones that do comment, and that sends a comment, because that's the only way that I know that they're there. So if I get a new comment that I haven't recognized, then I'll try to go directly to their site and see if they've even got videos, which honestly, about 99% of them probably don't. You know, it seems like they've got maybe 1 or 2 followers, but no videos up or anything. I mean, some of them I subscribe to, not a lot of those, but the ones that have even 1 video up, I'll subscribe to them, because these are the ones that I want to see through their videos. I want to see who they are and what they do, and you know, try to get an idea of what their interest is and things. Especially the small ones, I've really it's just been so blessed, you know, to watch. Or you click on one that just started their channel and they've got like 3 subscribers, you know. And then all of a sudden you start seeing videos from them. And I've got probably 10 of those that I follow very closely now, you know, that I've watched over the years. I've literally started when probably the ones that I'll talk about today, you know, one had 31 subscribers, I think, and the other one had like probably 70 subscribers. And the last one that I just subscribed to only has about 300 subscribers. You know, but they're small channels. They, you know, but what's so funny is I was just struck with, you know, with their personality, the way they brought, you know, life to the channel, and I just love the creation, you know, that I see throughout people. And I've got about 6 other males that I follow, and I followed them ever since they were really young. You know, they like Fanatic Eric with Fanatic Pneumatic, I believe his name is. I've been a subscriber to him ever since he had I think I was like the 16th subscriber of him or something like that. I was way down there. I mean, I watched this boy grow up in college and start living in a van in a delinquent RV and stuff right there on the campus of the college. I mean, it goes way back. And watch the boy now. I mean, his videos were primitive like mine, you know. But then watch him. He went to school for editing, I believe, and some kind of like a movie making thing. And he actually produces a very, very good quality video now. It's very entertaining. And I watched all his videos. Another one that I watched that I started watching just recently that really has popped is a guy named Chrome and his little dog, Disco. He's about my age. He's just a beautiful spirit. He's like I am. You know, he's just someone that's positive in life and then wants to push that on to people and just really ring the bell with other people and try to get them to, you know, be comfortable with the van community, things like that. He's another one that's really good, and he's become very good at making his videos as well. I've been very impressed with that. And you know, then you know, like Hank and other people that I meet. Anyway, I met Hank and went up and had a great day with him yesterday. We were going to meet like on Tuesday, but then I was like, you know what? I want to go to church with him. Yeah, because I knew he was a religious man too, and he just got saved not too long ago. And I said, you know what would be nice? I think I'd like to go and actually go to church with him. So I come up yesterday. I went up yesterday, Sunday, and met him up there early in the morning. We went to breakfast and we went to church, and then we sat around, hung out all day long, and then I drove back this evening, or that evening, back to the house. And but I was just reminiscing on all the kinds of things. And, you know, when I met Hank, we are now like brothers. That's how close I think we've become just in one meeting. I mean, it was that beautiful. I mean, it was a great meeting. And I've got other ones that live in the vans, you know, that I met on the road that I've been very close with, and I've watched them grow, and I've watched them, and I've prayed with them, and I'm, you know, there's just so much I see, you know, develop in their life. The 3 girls that I'm talking about now is one is Unstoppable Morgan. Her spirit is will just blow you away. I mean, she struggles with, you know, she's a young girl that has, that's looks like she's basically grabbed the world by the balls and, you know, does what she can to take care of them and really make a difference in the world. And, you know, she's been very successful at what she's done throughout her life, and then also she could tell she has a very tender side to her as well, and she really takes a beating on that as well. And she's just now, had gone through some troubles, and watching her videos, and she had to leave her dream home that she wanted so bad her whole life, and now she's moved into a venture, and she bought an old RV and rebuilt it and living in that. And you know what? It's an older RV. It's like a 1978 or something like that. But she's done well. She ripped the roof off of it, put a new roof on. But this girl is a go-getter type that will put everything she has into it. And she just takes no for an answer, and I love that in people. But I've watched her channel grow and grow. Another one is a little girl that I started following back, and she was, really only just a few subscribers. And her name is Alligator. And I think I followed her when she was in Florida, I believe. And she had just started out. And she's done all kinds of different things. And I've seen some of her channels, and she's gotten into modeling, and she's done some modeling, and but mostly just her normal blog is Alligator, I believe is the name of her channel. And just does random videos and things. I thought she got into this AMSR, I think it is. I guess it's a new thing. It's on YouTube. I ran across it. Well, I went and actually saw one of her videos, and all how they give you all the extra ones on the side, it's sort of related to it. And I watched a few of those, and some of that's pretty crazy. People like just making videos of eating food, or making simple noises or whispers or all kinds of things. It's amazing what people will make a video of, and then they go skyrocketing. You see these people, and you're like, 2 million views, holy cow. For watching someone to eat tacos. Or that's one little black lady, she's really good. She's made, she's big. She's made some big views, videos. And she pig out on seafood and stuff. And this little girl can eat me 10 times under the table. Honestly. But then I met this other little girl. I think it was Morgan had mentioned her in one of her videos just recently. And so I went over just to check her out and see what it is. And I just subscribed to her too. She's made 2 videos. Cute little mother, with I think 3 kids and a husband, and living up somewhere like in Minnesota or something, way up in the middle of the northern area. And she made her videos it's called Amber Eats, and that's sort of like what I was talking about. And go over and check these all these out. I think you'd be interested to see, and especially if you look back in their videos and watch some of their videos, and start from the beginning and come forward. And it's amazing how you see them really progress, not only in who they become and who they are. You watch their channel as it grows, and you watch all the different creative ideas that come in their heads and in their minds. Will just blow you away. To see. But see, that's what attracts me to people, is to see the creativity come along, and to see, especially in Christianity, or when you see just a normal person that's all broken down and beaten and looks like they've been tilled under, and then all of a sudden they just get born again, and they just start to bloom. To me, that's the most amazing thing, because you can see someone change, and it's not fake. You can actually see them change right before your eyes, and it completely is totally opposite of who they were. They could be drug addicts, you name it, any of it. But when you get struck, trust me, you get struck, and it changes who you are. But you get that way throughout life, and it's just because you're free and you're willing to try something new or to go a different path. There's so many times in life people just get so used to making the left-hand turn all the time, just going left, going left, going left. And sometimes it's good to turn right, you know. And most people are scared to death to turn right, even though they know turning left at that intersection is going to do nothing but cause them drastic pain and aggravation throughout their life. And they know that, and it took them years to fight that battle and to win that battle. If they had it all to do over again, you know what they'd do? Even knowing what it was, they would still take that same path. Because the fear of the unknown is more fearful than what they've already succeeded and went through. Because now they look at that path, yeah, it's a tough path, but at least I know where it's at and I know the outcome. So that's why I say, guys, you know, if you get out there and start a YouTube channel, you know, if you're just someone out there watching videos, take the time and actually, you know, make a small video. I do mine on my cell phone. I mean, and it's just so simple. You get YouTube on cell phone, you hit the little, you know, the little movie camera button on that app, and instantly it comes, your camera pops up and you hit record. And when you get done, then you name it with the title and you upload it. It's that simple. It's so simple to put one up that ain't funny. Now, if you get into editing and all the other stuff, well, then it's a little bit different, you know. And I haven't learned the editing and all that. I'm thinking about trying to find a course or something to do that. But anyone can make a video. You can make a video of your puppy dog. You can make a video of your Christmas decorations. You can make a video of a bird flying. You can make a video of the ocean. You can watch the sunrise or the sunset. There's just so many things that you can make videos out. But what I suggest is to make something that you have passion in. Find a passion in life. Find a hobby, something that you really love to do, and teach others how to do it. That's all. Teach people show people the joy you get out of doing what you do. So I think that's my advice about what YouTube is really meant for. It's about the creators. It's about developing creators and finding out. And I'll tell you what, you'd be really surprised of is how many people actually follow you. And you wonder why. You know, you look at them and, well, why would someone want to follow a 57-year-old, grumpy-looking, bald-headed, gray-haired man? I don't get it. You know, most people won't even turn the video on, and then if they do, then they usually just end up commenting nasty comments or whatever. You have to deal with all that nonsense. And it's like, really, do you even look at the video or watch the video before you make these comments? I don't think so. But people, I guess, to their own, you know. But, you know, the ones that are the true gems that do leave good comments and, you know, that do try to communicate with each other and that do try to make little videos and things, these are the ones that I'm passionate about. And if at any time you would like to meet, I'm in Sarasota, Florida. And if you're somewhere around, give me a call. Let me know. If you can't get to me, I'll do everything I can to see if I can possibly get to you. But I would love to meet up with you. I don't care if you're 18 years old. I don't care if you're 80 years old. I don't care if you're bald, fat, ugly, beautiful. I don't care. It makes no difference to me who you are. If you've got a great personality, and you've got a great smile, and you've got a great outlook on life, you've got me 1,000%. You've done wrap me around your finger. I don't care who you are. If you're, you know, struggling in life and you're troublesome and you seem to have a lot of troubles, well, that's what I'm here for. You know, and I'm willing to burn the midnight oil, you could say, to possibly help you and gain a new friend and turn that new friendship around, turn you around. And that's what I would love to do. But, yeah, and I mean, hopefully, I can start getting enough AdSense and things, you know, to where I can start paying for gas and getting, if I can get a good gas, you know, community going. When I was on the road, back when I was traveling, and when I do go on my travels, sometimes, well, when I'm on the road doing what I do as a ministry, I go through a lot of gas. I'll probably go through at least one tank a day. and you're looking at anywhere from what, $50 to $80, for a tank of gas. So, and you do that once a day, that adds up. I mean, it adds up big time. And then, a breakdown here or there, or a set of tires here and there, whatever. It's not a cheap ministry to run. And, well, since my situation has started getting worse in my own physical health, I've just not been able to do the kind of work that I did that supported that ministry. So I've actually been very slow, and I'm even considered just giving up because I can no longer afford to, to give the ministry the justice that it deserves. So, I really don't want to, because my heart and my passion is still there. And I might be an old man, and I might be all dried up and old, and you seem to have given up on life, but I haven't. I mean, I love life to the fullest. I love people to the fullest. I think I make a very good friend. I think I make a very good impression with people. If not, I'm sorry, but that's what I try to do. I try my best to encourage and to bring up and lift people every day of my life, every single day. So consider what you're doing out there, and to maybe change it around, or even if it's just to make someone smile once a day. At least you're doing something to really enhance life. So well, with the new one that I just subscribed to today, Amber Eats, she did a taco video, and from Taco Bell, she had like 8 tacos or something, and all kinds of different things. I mean, there was a lot of food there. But I bought 3 tacos. And the reason I bought 3 tacos is because we had just had a Taco Bell open up right down the street from my house, and they just only been open like 2 days. So I've been watching the building being built and growing, and I'm sort of out in the outskirts of town. So for me to get something, I got to drive all the way in town to even just go anywhere. So it would just, I figured, well, why not just try this one here? I mean, I'm off the interstate, so it seemed like it was a pretty cool little store. I said, I ain't had Taco Bell since I was, probably in my early 30s. But anyway, I figured I'd give them a try. And you know what? That it actually changed a lot in their menus. They got a lot of really cool looking stuff in there. But I'm almost sure that it's just as unhealthy as all the other fast foods. And you guys know how I feel about fast food. I mean, it's just something that I just don't eat anymore. It's harder for me to swallow, and it's just harder for me to, it just stays with you, if you know what I mean. Just, or it blows right through you. So, one or the other. And so, and when you get older, it seems like you have to eat a little different. You eat more organic foods and more vegetables. And, I mean, yeah, my mother would probably faint if she heard me say that one. But, I'm definitely a carnivore type guy, in my opinion. You give me a steak and a small salad, I might eat the salad. I might take 1 or 2 bites, just to say that I did. But mostly it's just a steak. But anyway, hey, you guys have a great day out there. I'm going to come up with some different ideals and videos. And if I do meet you, if you want to be in on one of my videos or anything, let me know. Because honestly, if I meet you, I won't even bring the question up. It's just like yesterday. I'm there for you. Period. That's all I'm there for. My cell phone is put down and ignored. I mean, it's on because in case of an emergency or something, like a family emergency or something like that, I will answer it. But that's about the only time I will even touch that phone. I believe if I'm with someone, they deserve 100% of my attention, and my care, and my love. And that's what I try to do for anybody out there. I don't care if you're a total stranger. Your priorities come over me. So, get out there. Find a dog or a cat or a hamster. I was thinking about getting me a vanfish. Sounds good. Well, with the rocking and stuff like that, they should be used to that if they come from the sea, right? They're fighting currents and, waves and things like that. And so they should be built for that. I don't know, just a thought. Maybe put in like a big mason jar and seal the lid or something. Keep them in that. You know, put on, you know, maybe some Velcro or something. Stick it to your wooden desktop. And hey, at least you can enjoy your fish. Open it up once a day, you know, and feed them and let the water breathe. Maybe put some little tablets or something. I don't know if they got any like little oxygenating tablets or something you can drop in there. I don't know. But maybe a couple rocks and maybe a Santa Claus with scuba gear or something on it, you know, go in there. There's a lot of neat things in the fish world out there, but hey, I don't know. Why couldn't you have a fish, right? Pet named Fish. I mean, everyone loves the pets, that's for sure. I mean, look what the pets has done for quite a few of the big YouTubers out there. I think that's what's carrying their channel more than it is for the people themselves. But hey, go have a great time. Wish you all Merry Christmas. Hope you have a great season this year. Hope you truly are able to worship and understand what Christmas is all about. It's the birth of our Savior. And so honor that in your prayers and in your festivities as well. I want you to have a great time, and Happy New Year. I'm sure I'll have more videos by then. I'm hoping to, because I'm trying to get more regular. I know I've been sort of lacking, but you know, if it's not growing and no one's paying attention and I'm not even getting no views, I just sort of get discouraged and just sort of give up, you know. But if you'd like to see more videos, I know a lot of people of you have requested last time. I've tried to do I would love to do the live. If I could get on this live thing and do it more, I'd love to come on there, but I can't seem to make the thing work. And I'm not going to keep trying, because all it does is clog up my channel, because I can't delete them. I don't know how to delete those. If the ones turn out bad, delete them and get it off of my channel. It's just not, you know, because everyone just seems like when they do finally go to your channel, they watch the videos down the line, and you know, I don't want those on there if they're just junk, because then they're going to look at me and say, well, you don't even know how to make a video, let alone anything else. Which I don't, and I understand that, but I've got some good things to say once in a while. So hopefully people do listen to them. I don't know even if they're even listening through the channels. Well, some of the comments, I wonder if they might even get through the first 2 minutes. But I don't know. I just don't know. But anyway, if you did listen to all this channel, and you did listen to all this nonsense that I just spoke, hey, subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel. I'd love that. That just shows me, you know, that I do have people out there that do care. Hit the little bell thing so you get my videos, and please watch as many of them as you can. Apparently YouTube sent me a message today. They're going to do something about some kind of like fake channels or something. I don't know, some kind of a warning or something that they're going to do with that, and they're going to be deleting all those subscribers. Is that where all my subscribers come from? I don't know. Maybe they are all. I don't know how they got there. Or I did nothing to solicit in any way a subscriber to come to my channel. Never have, never will. But it's hard to get views out there. It's hard to get people to follow, you know, and to stick around with you. I think that's why I sort of made this video here today, is to give a shout out to a few of the ones that I watch and I follow, just to sort of help their channels grow. So if you do, go over to their channels, you know, hey, hit a note on there, send a message saying, hey, Jim from the Prayer Van, you know, he sent me over, and just check you out and subscribe to him. I mean, because, you know, that makes a big difference for the ones that do have, because that income, they work hard to produce those videos. They work extremely hard. It takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. So just by you liking their videos and subscribing and watching the videos, you're helping them a little bit every day. You know, every time you do, you're helping them just a little bit more. Now, besides all the other ways that they make money on there, just the AdSense alone can make a difference in somebody's life. And it might not be a lot, but in some cases it is a lot. I've seen some of these bigger ones out there to do that. So now, since I went on and chatted and blowed up my phone and blowed up let my tacos get cold. I might go in there and try to throw them in a microwave, warm them up. I probably won't even eat it. But anyway, I'll do that. Let you go. I figured you were more important than a taco anyway. So God bless you guys. Have a great day.